Welcome back everyone. This is going to be the final part of the ASMR Spyro playthrough, and we're going to be going to Gnasty's world, so let's get right into it. Gnasty's world is a little bit of a shorter homeworld compared to the others. There are actually only 2 levels, and then we have Gnasty himself. But because we are collecting everything in the game, then there will be a final level after Gnasty, which is like a special level where we get to collect all of the stolen treasure that Gnasty has taken over the course of the game. So it's very satisfying. We've got to free this dragon first, Delvin. You may recognize him.
Didn't I already free you?
You're in Gnasty's world now, Spyro.
So I'm not sure the lore, but it seems like Delvin, we already freed him, and he's back here again. Maybe it's because after we freed him he thought that he could come and defeat Gnasty, but he wasn't quite able to do it and he got captured a second time. That could be what happened, maybe. That's my thought process on the possibility, anyway. But I will let the chat decide on that one, whether or not that's true, or that's just me being silly. So, Gnorc Cove. One thing that we have to remember about this level is that we have to leave through the end vortex, or else the next level in Gnasty's world will not open. So we have to remember to do that. Take care of this guy. And do we do anything with this barrel? No, it's this one. So this one up here, we can destroy. That one. And that lets us get some extra gems, which is very important. Latif.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect
I could be
Gnasty's
wrong,
really starting to worry
but
about you.
I'm sure that we've already freed this dragon as well. That might be a recurring theme with the dragons in this homeworld. I could be wrong though. I probably am wrong on that one. Correct me if I am wrong. Alright. So I think that we're actually supposed to go up that section there instead of come down, but it's a little bit easier to do it that way around. There we go. Make sure we got everything in this bottom section here before we go up. Okay, now we can glide across here. I really don't need this life, but I'm gonna get it anyway. We can never have too many lives. Get this enemy with the barrel. I do enjoy how when you defeat them, they've got their underwear underneath. This game is very funny at times. Alright, make sure that we don't get hit by any of these barrels that they're throwing. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that because it's right next to the gems. Okay. Oh, that was a silly thing to do. Let's get enemies there. There we go. There we are. And then we can actually hit this from over here. Make sure we pick up all those. Quite interesting that there's only red gems in that strongbox. Usually in the strong boxes there's a lot more higher value gems. That is interesting. Go. Take care of all of these enemies here. Make sure that we don't get hit by this guy. He's right around the corner there. He's very, very sneaky.
Wow.
Yeah, because we've definitely freed Tomas before as well.
By such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe. So that is Parappa the Rapper reference, which is a very, very cute game. Very fun. I recommend it if you like rhythm-based games. It's on the PlayStation 1. It's very, very charming and very silly. But we love a silly game. At least I love a silly game. Take care of all these enemies here. Definitely want to hit this strong chest as well. There we go. Take care of these enemies here. Make sure that we get the key. Gonna need that for the strong chest, which is just down here. Oops, that was a little bit scary. Oh, so we didn't actually need the key for the strong chest. We destroyed it with the bomb, the TNT. Unfortunately, we can't take the keys out of the levels, so it's kind of pointless. But it would be cool if we could. I'm actually gonna do another barrel here because I don't trust that I can get past those ones. They might push me off. And I hope that we've got all of the gems. Let's see. Yes. Alright, so we're going to be going into Twilight Harbor next. And Twilight Harbor is a rather interesting level in itself because, well, if you played this game you'll know exactly what I'm talking about in regards to the enemies. But if you haven't, then take a look at these enemies and what weapons they have. It's very strange. So yeah, they have like these big guns and grenades, and they're quite lethal as well. So we really do have to be careful in this level. As you can see, I've been hit twice by this enemy with the grenades. Very rude of him, I have to say. Get these gems down here. Alright. I'm just gonna take this a little bit safe and easy. Go. Gotta make sure that we're careful. We got the green sparks. But thankfully there are some rats that we can use to get our health back. Cosmos.
Thank you for releasing me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with my headcanon of all of the dragons that are in Gnasty's world are dragons that tried to beat him, but they failed, and they got turned to crystal the second time. That's what I'm gonna go with. That is my headcanon from now on. Make sure we get these. Quite a lot of hidden chests and stuff. There we go. gonna make that go up a bit. Because there is a supercharge right around the corner
Be on
here.
the lookout for Gnorc Commandos, Spyro.
So
They better
we
be on the lookout for me.
gotta make sure that we get the bridge up so that we can make the supercharge up. So let's do that next. Here we go. Whee. There we are. And then clean up all of these gems here. And then there's actually some more that are kind of hiding away just on there. Alright. And then we're actually going to have to come back through here with the supercharge again because we've got to get that strong chest. But we can put the bridge down for this one. We don't have to use it again. So let's see if we can get it. This one's a bit tricky. A little bit tough, this one. There we go. Alright. Let's head back. I could have probably just fallen off and respawned at the dragon, but I didn't think about it until I was already at the dragon. Apologise. Could have saved us a little bit of time there, but it's okay. There's no rush. We are taking our time and having a good time. At least I'm having a good time anyway. Oh, I'm getting hit by this guy a bunch of times. I'm sure there'll be some rats that we can get some health from. I can't believe that he just hit me from there. I'm actually gonna go back and get some rats here. Because that was very silly. Alright, let's try this again. I can't believe he got me again. He's so difficult. Alright. There we go. That was a little tough. We almost didn't make it. See if we've got all the gems. Yes. Okay. So far so good. Now we have to do Gnasty Gnorc himself. So let's get some rats before we go in. Just so we're at full health for the boss. Get all these gems too. Alright. Oh. Unusual, I couldn't really get through that then, that was strange. Alright, last boss, Gnasty Gnorc, but it's far from over. Let's get all of these gems first. So the Gnasty Gnorc fight is pretty much just like a normal level, to be honest. You know, you've got a lot of gems to collect and you've actually got some egg thieves to chase too. As you can see, I'm chasing one right now. And he is being a pain. Let's see if we can get a quick kill on him. There we go. Alright. Clean up the gems in here. There we go. Now we can go to where Gnasty is. We're going to make sure we get all of the gems. I'm just going to make sure that I get them all. Very easy to miss a few. And we'll have to do another little run round just to get him anyway, so we can double check on this next run if we've missed anything. Let's see. Looks like we've got everything here. I can't see anything I've missed, which is good. A little shortcut there. Alright, we should definitely be able to get him this time. We're very close to him. There we go. Alright, we just gotta get through this perilous platforming section here. Can be quite scary. There we are. And he gives us a bunch of 25s. That should have been all of the gems. So we actually do get the ending cinematic here, but we are not quite done yet. So what I'm going to do is, after this cutscene is played, I'm going to skip through the credits, and then I'll be back and we'll do the last level of the run. So I will see you in just a second. Okay, so we're back here again, and we get to free another dragon.
Gnasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
So,
I believe this is Gnasty's treasure hoard.
basically,
Gate will not open
as long as you have completed the game 100%,
Come back when you have
then a new level will
100%.
open up, and we can explore it and collect all the gems that are in there. So, let's have one final check. We have got Gnasty's World, all done. Dreamweavers, all done. Peacemakers, all completed. Magic Crafters, all done. Peacekeepers, all done. And Artisans, all done. So you can see on my percentage in the top right there, it says 100. But if we go into this next level here, Gnasty's Loot, we can push the percentage past 100% to 120%. So let's do it. And this is going to be so fun. You have in this level the special ability of flying as long as you like. The only snag is that you cannot go very high. How it works is, if you jump, that is your max height that you can reach with your flight. So, we have to basically scale the level, get higher and higher and higher, until we're able to get to the very top and get into where Gnasty keeps all of his big treasure. But this level is so fun, and the music is amazing too. It really gets you hyped. We have to get a bunch of thieves in this level also, because we have to open doors to get to different sections. Gonna get all these chests here. There is a lot of treasure in this level. Alright, so we can open this door now that we've got the key, and this will allow us to get higher in the level. As we can see, we need to open this door with another key, but because we have gained height, we can make it across to a new section over here. Now there is a fun trick with these fan chests here, and that is if you flame them, it will actually kill the thief so that we can get his key straight away. It's pretty cool. I didn't know about that until semi-recently, so it's pretty cool. Now we're going to go back and open that door with the new key that we've gotten. So let's head on up. There's going to be another thief. This time he's in a plane. So we're going to have to chase him down to get the next key. So let's do that now. And he flies in kind of like a circle. I'm going to get these. Oops. I was just about to say I'm going to get these on the way, but I completely missed it. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh, there's the plane. Come on. We can get him. There we go. Great. And now we can open this door up here. Make sure we get all the gems. And of course we have another thief. Who would have thought? So we're going to chase him down. And I think this is the last key now. Oh, I wasn't sure where I was going. We're going in a big circle basically. Get back here. We need your key. He's quite fast. We should be able to get him on this next one. I hope. He's very close now. I think that we've almost got him. Come on. It's right there. It's right there. Yay. Okay. Now that we've got his key, we can go up and open up this last door. And this is going to give us the height that we need in order to explore the rest of the level here. So what we need to do is flame all of these. So we can open all of the strong chests. And they've got so much gems. Look at all these gems. Amazing. So satisfying. And I believe the last few gems are just in here. And look at all of these 25 gems. Oh my god. Delicious. I love this room. Amazing. Let's see if we got all of the gems. Out of 2,000. And now we can see on our percentage we have got 120%. And with that we have completed Spyro the Dragon. And we've gotten all of the things in the game. I think that Spyro deserves a well-earned rest after that. But thank you everybody for hanging out for this ASMR playthrough. Let me know if you've enjoyed this. Any feedback on the sound levels or anything is appreciated. Of course, this is my first ever attempt at an ASMR series, so I would like as much feedback as possible. And let me know what games you think are well suited to ASMR and whether or not you'd like me to play any other Spyro games. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye for now, everybody. Bye.